Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's budget check-in video. We are going to be checking in for the second week of July. We just got back from vacation a few days ago. There are lots of transactions to get through, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm just gonna go to my monthly budget page. This is my Deluxe Prosper Planner that I am using, by the way, for budgeting. I have everything that I personally like to use for budgeting linked in the description box down below, so if you're interested, definitely check out those links. I do have a sale going on currently that is good through this upcoming Sunday, where you can use the code SUMMER, S-U-M-M-E-R, 2525 to save 25% off everything in my shop. That code does expire at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, so just wanted to mention that real quick because it is a good time to pick things up if you're interested. But anyways, yeah, we have a lot of transactions to get through. We've got a lot going on here, and then we also have a lot going on with sinking funds. So let's go ahead and start first with our transactions in our monthly view. I like to track groceries, household, gas, eating out, and unbudgeted in the monthly view. I used to track our bills here. I go back and forth on this. Like, part of me really likes tracking the bills there because I like using the bill due stickers and I like checking them off as they're paid. But what I've been doing this month is I just check it off over here as it's paid. So for example, I know Southwest gas actually came out today and that was $27 as expected. So I can just kind of write that in real quick. And then State Farm actually has not come out yet, which, well, that was due today, so maybe by tomorrow it'll come out. So that's what I've been doing as far as bills are concerned. So, because it was getting just a little bit busy here, and I feel like it does look cleaner just tracking like the variable expenses here. So anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and get started with groceries, and then once we track everything here, I'll show you guys sinking funds, which there's a lot. So anyways, so we went and got a couple things. I don't even know what that was. So fries for $10. That's the one downside of me not being really involved. Oh, the Amazon package just got delivered, which is one of the sinking funds transactions. So I'll tell you guys what that is in a minute. But anyways, that's what that little beep was, if you guys heard that. So one of the downsides of me not doing any grocery shopping or meal planning is I have no idea most of the time what this stuff is because it's just Andrew running to the store. So that was a $10 transaction. I'm not sure what he picked up. And then we got some milk from Costco because we were out of whole milk for Julia. And let me actually just make sure I'm checking these off as I'm going through them because I will forget to do so if I don't do it right away, and then I get all confused. So, and then we picked up some drinks last night. So Sarah, my sister-in-law, is in town from Florida. So she came over last night and we had dinner, so that was that payway there. And then we picked up some margaritas and some wine, and we watched The Tomorrow War, which I think is an Amazon movie. It was kind of funny. So the first half of the movie was really good. The second half was like, it was a little iffy, but Chris Pratt was in it, so, you know, I'll watch anything with that man in the video. So anyways, Andrew knows I've got like a massive crush on Chris Pratt, so it's okay. All right, and then we did our normal grocery shopping today, actually. So Andrew went to Fry's and got some stuff for like dinners and things like that. He made a whole menu plan, and one of the dinners, I don't know what all of them are, I think we're doing like pita pizzas, he said, and then he's making this beef stroganoff like soup. It all sounds amazing. So, and then he got a couple things at Costco for $97.49. So our total for the week is $180.16. So I'm just gonna jump on over to my weekly check-in page here, and we'll make sure images is checked off, and I can actually just lasso this and copy it, and then we'll paste it down here. That way we don't have to rewrite everything. Okay, so 180, oops, help if I turn my pen back on, 180.16, and last week we had 511.55 remaining. So that means we have $131.39 remaining. And let's see, we're probably gonna go grocery shopping 2 more times in the month, I think. So that will give us like $166-ish or so to spend, which is pretty good. I think we'll be in good shape there. All right, and then we've got household, which we did get a couple things for. I mentioned in my last check-in video, I think it was my check-in video, or was it my day in the life? I don't remember. But I mentioned that I was gonna get new face wash. The face wash that I had been using, it's called BU, and for a while it was working just fine. And maybe it's just like the creaminess of the face wash, I don't know, but for the longest time I was using the foam face wash from Clinique, and that worked really well, because I feel like my skin, I don't know, my skin gets oily. I don't know what skin type I have at all. All I know is that the Clinique foam wash like worked really well, and then the BU, I think it's the vitamin C face wash, it was just like very thick, very creamy, and I don't know, my skin's been breaking out a lot lately, which might be because of stress. I'm a little stressed out right now. We've got some like major things happening in the near future, and honestly I've just been like having like stomach pains and breaking out and just all these things, like thinking about like I'm excited about everything that's happening, which you guys probably know what I'm talking about, I would assume, but I'm also just like so terrified at the same time, and so my skin's been breaking out. And anyways, long story short, I ended up getting the Clinique face wash, and I like their face lotion, and then I use their is it called a toner? It's the, I don't know, it's like the super liquidy stuff that you put on the cotton swab. But anyways, so I got all of that, and yeah, so I paid $40.50. I had a gift card to Ulta, so that was helpful. So I was able to do the gift card, and the rest came out of our household budget. So I picked all of that up. Andrew's gonna use the BU lotion and face wash, and so yeah, it won't go to waste at least. But I was just like done with my face breaking out. It's expensive, that's why I switched to the BU. It's a lot cheaper, it's like half the price, but when it comes to your face breaking out, like once you find what works, I feel like you just kind of stick with it. So anyways, let's plug this into the calculator. So $40.50 is what was spent there. And then I actually, another little rant here. So I actually removed my lash extensions, and I won't be getting them anymore. I'm not gonna say like never say never, but they have been driving me kind of crazy lately. I feel like they've just been like, I don't know, falling out faster, and it's not at any fault of my lash girl, like Adriana. I love her so much. Like, she's great. Definitely go to her if you want to get your lashes done. But I don't know if it's just like the way I've been sleeping or the products I've been using or something. They were just getting annoying. So I took them off, and that basically happened after we went to like Slide Rock and all this stuff, and I just realized, like, I'm just not really liking them anymore. I want to grow my lashes back. So I bought some lash removing stuff, which was the most terrifying experience of my whole life. I was worried I was gonna like burn the crap out of my eyeballs or whatever, because it's like this gel that you put on your lashes, your lash extensions, and it dissolves the glue, and then you like let it sit and you take it off, but you're not supposed to get it in your eyes, you're not supposed to get it on your skin. I could have gone and got it and done professionally, and I probably should have in theory, but I just wanted them like off right away and all of that stuff. So anyways, it went fine. I did fine with it. They all came off just fine. And then I got some lash serum to hopefully grow my lashes back. Let me grab it so I can show you guys. So the stuff that I got to remove my lashes is this, hopefully it'll focus. It's Existing Beauty. Is that gonna focus? Okay, well, my camera's being funky, could be the lighting, but it's Existing Beauty Lashes Gel Remover. And then the serum I got is this Grande Lash MD stuff. So that's what that is. So I'm using this every night to hopefully grow my eyelashes back, because I do feel like they're They're not like, I don't have bald spots or anything, but they're definitely shorter. Well, and that could just be like an illusion because I'm used to having really long lashes, but yeah, so that's what's going on with that. I figure also with some changes that we're making soon that we need to cut back expenses a little bit. So that's another reason why I don't want to get the lash fills and stuff anymore, because I was going every 3 weeks. It was $80 every 3 weeks because I would, you know, we spent like an extra half hour putting extra lashes in and stuff. So it was a little bit more. And yeah, that's money that I'll need to save right now. So I almost filmed the process of taking off the lashes, and I'm really glad I decided against that because there was already so much pressure on me to like not get this stuff in my eyes and everything. And I feel like filming it would have just put more pressure on me. So I'm glad I decided against that, but that is a very long-winded way of explaining this transaction right here for $47.73. Okay, and then the next one, I got some new cups for the girls. I got them some like nicer cups with straws. They're the insulated ones where like the ice doesn't melt and stuff. I feel like for the summertime when we go to like the park or anything like that, I feel like it's just nice for them to have nicer cups. And Julia really prefers drinking out of a cup with a straw now. She does not really like her sippy cups that much anymore. So we need to stock up on cups with straws because she does a lot better drinking out of those. So that was $20.60. So our total, oops, I think I just messed that up. Hang on, $20.60 plus $47.73. Plus $40.50. So I think we're gonna be over, yeah, we're over a little bit on household. So we spent a total of $108.83 and we budgeted $100. So we are currently over by $8. I feel like I cannot write eights very well these days. $8.83. And actually I wanted to make that red, but I will just lasso color and we'll do red. There we go. So over by $8.83 on household. I don't foresee that there's gonna be really anything else that we need to get, so I think that'll be it for household. Fingers crossed. All right, and then we've got gas. So we filled up when we got home from vacation and decided to take that out of our regular gas budget, but then the gas that we used to fill up for our trip, we took out of vacation. So $48.95 is what we spent on gas. $48.95. And last week we had $51.66 remaining. So we have $2.71 left in that budget. So there's a good chance we'll go over in gas. We shall see. Andrew's been door dashing a lot and he's been forgetting to, I told him that like when he gets paid for DoorDash, he needs to take out taxes and he also needs to probably put some aside for like car maintenance and gas because that takes up a lot of our gas budget. So he said for the next time he gets paid for DoorDash that we'll take a chunk of it to put towards gas. So we're probably gonna fill up with his DoorDash money. So if that's the case, then we'll probably be fine on gas and everything, but yeah. So that's where that is at. And then eating out, we did quite a bit of eating out. So we've got a couple transactions I took out of eating out for vacation because I knew our vacation sinking fund was getting pretty depleted and we still had a lot left in our eating out budget. So yeah, and then I don't foresee that we're gonna be eating out a whole ton the rest of the month. Like I said, Andrew's sister's in town, so we might go do some stuff with her, but we do have our entertainment budget as well. So if we need to, we can use that budget to like take her out to lunch. I think we were talking about going out to lunch with her or something soon. So anyways, we went to lunch with Andrew's best friend and his wife and their daughter up in Sedona, and that was $56.56. And then we went and got coffee and like breakfast sandwiches and stuff that morning, and we went and got some gelato later that night. So we'll check all of those off. And then we got McDonald's for breakfast the morning that we left. The girls love the pancakes from McDonald's, so we did that. And then was that it for that? Yeah. And then we went to Payway, like I said, with Sarah, and that was $46.92. So, I mean, I gotta keep in mind that this is a lot of vacation as well, but this is a lot of money to spend on eating out in just a matter of a few days. So $189.32. Things in Sedona are really expensive, we realized too. Like, I did not think that, like, even McDonald's, like the $29 or whatever, that is definitely more than we'd pay like buying pancakes down here, but that's fine. Okay, so we have $53.20 left in our eating out budget. So I think we're gonna be just fine with eating out. And like I said, we do have our entertainment budget too, so we could always tap into that if we're like taking Sarah out to lunch or something. And then unbudgeted, I do not believe we had any unbudgeted expenses, which is really nice. I feel like with sinking funds, like most of the time we don't have unbudgeted expenses, which, you know, is awesome. So, all right, and then that takes care of all the transactions there, and then we get into sinking funds. Lots to update you guys on here. So, let's see, I'm trying to remember where I left off. I think I left off at my lash fill. Maddie had a swim lesson before we left for vacation. I did my last lash fill, which I then took off like 5 days later, which I feel like was such a waste. But they were just, I don't know, they kept, in a couple of my videos too, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I mentioned like my lashes kept sticking to my lower lashes. They were just driving me bonkers. So I know that's like such a waste of money, but for my own sanity and stuff, I just decided to take them off. So there you go. It's kind of $80 that went to waste, but oh well. Okay, so we did get groceries for vacation. We also ate dinner, I believe, at Wildflower Bread Company, and again, that was for 2 entrees and a kid's entree that the kids split, and that was like close to 60 bucks. Granted, we did DoorDash it though, and DoorDash makes everything more expensive, I realize, like a lot more expensive, because you tip, and then I think they do charge more for the food and stuff. So yeah. And then we did fill up on gas on the way out, as I mentioned. We got a bunch of groceries at Fry's, like graham crackers we got at Costco. We got like, I don't know, just a bunch of random like little grocery items and things like that for up north. And then Andrew decided to take all of his personal money out as cash, so his account is at 0. And then I picked up some makeup for myself from Ulta as well. I picked up like blush, and I picked up some more foundation and a couple other things. I think I got a couple new brushes and stuff like that. So I only buy new makeup, I want to say, like probably once every 2 years, something like that. And then I put $25 on my Dunkin' card. Then we had the $30 for admittance to Slide Rock. We picked up a couple little loveys for the twins, which like they were a little pricey, but they're super cute, so I don't even care. And those babies are gonna be spoiled, what can I say? And then we picked up some hats for the girls. Again, souvenirs up in Sedona were so expensive. Like 2 kids hats were $45, but I don't know. I'm not one to spend a ton of money on things like that typically, but when you're on vacation and stuff, I feel like it's just, you don't think about it as much, although I was paying very close attention to how much money we had left in our vacation fund, because I didn't want to just like go way over budget or anything like that. So I think we actually have, like, when I calculated it, I want to say we had like $4 or something left in our vacation budget. And then I picked up a couple eye brightening sticks that Kelsey recommended, my friend Kelsey. she told me about them, and then I watched a bunch of YouTube videos about them and decided to pick up a couple for myself from Thrive. So now that I'm not like wearing eyelash extensions, I feel like when I was wearing lash extensions, I pretty much never put anything on my eyelids. Like, I was always nervous to just put anything on my eyelids at all. So I didn't put eyeshadow or anything, but these eye brightening sticks look really, really nice. So I picked up a couple of those to try out. And then again, we got a couple souvenirs. We got some, we got some rocks for Julia. So it's like those like little rock stands where the kids can put a bunch of little rocks in the pouch and stuff. She is obsessed with rocks. What kid is not obsessed with rocks, by the way? I was obsessed, Andrew was obsessed. Like, we had a whole conversation about this. Like, I feel like every kid goes through a rock phase. Let me know if I'm wrong. If you never went through one, or if like one of your kids never went through a rock phase, but Julia is obsessed with rocks right now, so she got a whole bunch of them as like one of her little souvenirs. And then we went to the chocolate factory and got a couple treats from there. We picked up some Chinese, and that was really expensive because we also treated Mark and his family to dinner, so we paid for their dinner. It's just kind of something we always do when we get together with them, because they've come out a couple times and we usually pick up a meal for them and they'll pick up something for us. And so that's just kind of how it works out. And then Maddie picked up a bath bomb. She is obsessed with bath bombs. I got her like a little bath bomb making kit last month, and sadly, like, they did not work out at all. I don't know what the trick is to creating your own bath bombs, but it was a massive fail. So she loves bath bombs though, so she got a nice bath bomb from one of the stores up in Sedona. Julia's stuffed animal was close to $20. Again, not one to want to spend that much on a stuffed animal, but it was just one of those things where we were on vacation and decided to splurge. So, and then I picked up some new mascara for myself. I wanted to show you guys actually what the mascara was, because I've heard really good things about it. And there's the Thrive liquid lash extensions one, and I guess this is a dupe for it because I didn't want to spend like a ton of money on it. So it's the, let's see, it's the Maybelline Sky High, if you guys can see that. It's actually out of stock right now, so it's going to take a little bit to get here. It's supposed to be here Monday, I think, but I'm excited to try it. We'll see how it goes. I usually gravitate towards drugstore mascaras. I don't know, I feel like they're just as good as the really high-end ones. I don't know if that's just me, but I did get some mascara for myself now that I do not have lash extensions. And then Maddie had a swim lesson when we got back from vacation. She is doing fantastic with swimming, which is great. I think she'll have one more swim lesson before the summer ends. And then for house maintenance, we got some batteries and light bulbs. We were just running low all around on those types of things, so we stocked up. And then the Amazon package that was just delivered was actually some sensory bins that I picked up for the girls for summer activities. So I thought that this would be really, really fun. Let me show you guys what they are. So it's these little bins for kids. So I got them this like little critters one. I thought they'd really like that because they both really love bugs a lot. And then I also got them, they have a whole bunch of them. I got them the outer space one as well, which is really cute. It's got the little alien and stuff. But they both, like, I think they will both really, really enjoy that. So I picked them up a couple sensory bins just to have like an activity to do, because in Arizona, actually right now it's pretty nice because it's been raining the last couple days and it's been more overcast, but in the summertime it is hot and you have to kind of get creative with activities for kids because you can't really just go outside and play a ton like when it's super, super hot outside. So I felt like the sensory bins would be something really fun for them to do. So that is what is going on with sinking funds, and that is it, you guys, for this week 2 budget check-in. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that July is going great for you guys. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section down below. If you have any questions at all, definitely let me know in the comments below as well, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye!